Good day everyone, Solo in here. Playing solo has its own advantages. You don't have to wait for your teammates, you can go wherever you want and whenever you want. It's totally up to you. Well, everything is nice, but it's kinda getting boring in the long run, don't you think? So far, I have showed 40 hunting spots in all my videos where to hunt as a mage. This time something different. Hunting spots for team hunts. When it comes to team hunts, you don't have that many places, like when you're leveling a solo character. So instead of 5, I'm gonna show 3 places in a single video. I hope you will understand. So let me start with this series with 3 hunting spots for team hunts for level 150 plus. Thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Let's go. First one, Geyser Spectres. This place is great for doing duo EK-ED, but I was running here with a full team and it was still good. Let me tell you about gear requirements. By saying gear requirements, I think about blocker, so Elite Knight. If your Knight is at level 150 or around that, then he needs to have defensive praise for geysers. He needs to, otherwise he's gonna die in the first pull. He should also wear garlic necklace, since they drain life like crazy. Geysers have 85% defensive against physical damage, so if that's possible, EK should also have a ice imbuement on his weapon, since they are weak to ice damage. Now a few words from Druid perspective. Boost your magic level as high as you can. Green plasma colors, mastermind potions, and of course magic level gear. On this footage I had 85 base magic level. The higher the magic level is, the more damage you deal, and of course your heal is better. About dealing damage, here's the most optimal rotation for Druid. Prioritize your terra horse. So first use terra horse, strong ice horse, again terra horse and ice UE. And if that's not enough, then continue with terra horse and use avalanches only when your waves are on cooldown. Me and my teammates were doing 5 big pulls, and when EK is dragging them through corridors, just spam avalanches. And here's the map where EK should stay with the geysers. If you feel like you're overkilling spawn, you may also kill 2 big guys on the northwest. Oh, and I almost forgot about the traps. On the west side of the spawn, you will find gaps on the floor. I suggest putting something on that spot like we did with avalanche runes, so you don't fall down. But the general rule is to always stick to the walls. And regarding the XP per hour, you should be easily getting over 2kk per hour, and more if you keep up with your rotation and depending if Knight have ice damage on his weapon. Beside the XP per hour, this place is great because it's always profit. Another wonderful place, Asura Palace. I think you may start hunting here with 150 level EK. When going there, don't forget about you can use shortcut when you progress with a Ape City quest. Just say Mountain Pass and you will be transported near the palace. Let me start with the gear. Knight should prioritize physical and death protection items. Also having life imbue and mana leech imbue helps a lot, especially life leech for knights. And don't forget about that. But I think the most important item here is a Dwarven ring. Don't even try to hunt here without one. Asuras make you drunk like crazy. Everyone in party should have equipped one. Druid and mages in general, as always, should have best magic level gear to maximize the damage output and healing. Also, Druid needs to have something to cut the wild growths. This place compared to geysers is more challenging in terms of positioning. Druid needs to have wild growth runes, I would say at least 100, and put them on hotkey. The idea of running through floors is the same. Knight goes first and run around collecting all the monsters with him, and Druid needs to place himself in the right spots with the wild growths. Starting from the first floor. Healer goes behind the window with 2 wild growths on his right. This way you can spam your waves and heal through the window. Second floor. Healer goes to the upper right corner room again with 2 wild growths and wait until the night drags the monsters. Third floor. Same like the first one, but only with 1 wild growth. The fourth one, 2 wild growths near the chair, and you can run through the chair, but Asuras don't forget about that. And from here there's only roof, but me and my teammates were skipping the roof. Respawn rate was sufficient for us, so from the 4th floor go straight to the lowest one, where you trap yourself near the stairs with 3 wild growths. Of course you can try without the trapping, but it's gonna make your waste huge and it will be more dangerous at the same time. When it comes to experience, I think 1.5 kk per hour is doable, easily. I'm not an expert, and on this footage I was still learning this place, and as you may have seen I was using wild growths manually. Don't repeat that mistake. Third place in this compilation, Zeo Lizard City Walls. I don't know how about you, but I like every single hunting spot in Zeo. Same here with Draken Walls. I would say it's a chill team hunting place where you can get some easy power and 4 points doing Draken task. And don't forget that you can repeat those tasks. Important thing about this place is that you need a Wrath of the Emperor quest mission 3 to be able to use the teleports between Rebel Camp and Palace. It's one huge hunting spot with 6 floors, but we're mostly interested in 5th and 6th one. The idea of running here is kinda simple. Starting from the 5th floor, EK goes first and lure monsters from all around the room and stays in the middle. When you're done, go 1 floor up and to the 6th floor to repeat that. And then you proceed to the next room where you keep repeating the same pattern. Whole spot is divided into 2 parts, north and south part. South starts from that long corridor, so there could be 2 team hunts hunting at the same time. When you finish clearing rooms on the 5th floor and reach that long corridor here, just go down to the 4th floor and go back to the beginning, killing monsters here. Of course, depending on your levels and how fast you kill the monsters, you can clear whole hunting spot and not dividing it into south or north part. Okay, so now a few words about the gear. EK should have physical protection items. And one thing that was different for me as a druid here, I wasn't on mana shield all the time. Only when I felt like being hit by Draken, I equipped a energy ring. By doing this, I was able to minimize the waste. But when you're lower level than mine, let's say around 150, be careful, cause it may end up badly. I would say from 200 and plus you can run like that. Well, this place is kinda the worst when it comes to experience and compared to Gazers or Asuras. 1.5 kk per hour is average on green stamina. And one more thing, when going for a refill, don't forget that you can buy supplies from Chartan in Rebel Camp. And we're gonna stop here. 3 places for 1 episode. I think that these 3 spots are the most efficient when it comes to experience to waste ratio. It's marked for levels around 150. Well, the next episode might be dedicated for team hunts around level 100. I just have to collect all my old clips and see what I'm missing there. I hope you guys gonna like this new team hunt series. Let me know in the comments. if I have missed something, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe, of course. When I see all those likes and comments, it really motivates me to keep up the work. Have fun, everyone. See you next time. Happy hunting, bye bye.